Okay, explain this to me. How does a man who has never seen a day in his life paint in perfect perspective, better than most trained artists today? This is the unbelievable story of Esref Armagan. Esref was born completely blind, not low vision, not legally blind. I mean zero visual experience, no shapes, no colors, no shadows, and yet he paints landscapes, portraits, cars, and buildings with accurate light, depth, and perspective, stuff that even sighted artists struggle with. Here's the wild part, even more than that. He paints completely on his own. No one guides his hand, no raised outlines, and no tools designed for blindness. He just simply paints. His sense of space is so sharp that he can map out a full 3D scene in his mind and then put it down on canvas as if he's been seeing the world his whole life. So naturally, neuroscientists were like, hold on, we need to study this guy. And so Harvard invited him out for brain imaging, expecting to see his visual cortex sitting there unused. But get this, that didn't happen. Because when Esref paints, his visual cortex, the part of the brain that processes sight, lights up like a Christmas tree, just like the sighted person's. Think about that. A man who has never seen is using the part of his brain meant for vision. Why is this? Maybe it's because the brain was like, oh, you're blind? That's cool. We'll just reassign that real estate. And it gave him a form of mental sight, a spatial awareness so advanced that he can visualize scenes internally without ever having seen anything externally. And this is why his story is such a massive deal, because it shows us just how adaptable the brain is, how it can reorganize itself, how it can create ability out of limitation, how the mind might have access to forms of perception that we don't fully understand yet. As someone who studies the mind, this is the stuff that blows me away, not because it's mysterious, but because it proves we know so little about human potential. If a blind man can paint with a fully activated visual cortex, what else is the brain capable of? What abilities are sitting inside your mind waiting to be unlocked? If this story fascinated you even a fraction as much as it did me, hit follow, because we're just scratching the surface of what the mind can really do.